Hello there, from this video we are going to begin chapter 7, input functions and while loops. So in this video we are going to focus just on the input function, and from the next video we are going to talk about while loops. So let's begin. Let me create my file, touch inputs. Let's call it inputs.py, and let me open my inputs file. Now, the input function is used to get input from the user. The input function is used to get input from the user. The idea is very straightforward. So, for example, let's say name equal to input. What is your name? So when we put a string inside input function, it will also be printed. So it does two things. It not only gets the input, but it also prints a string. Now I can just print their name. I can do hello name, hello name, nice to meet you. Let's put a comma after the name. Now let me run the code and show you how it happens. Python inputs.py. What is your name? See how my cursor is blinking. Here I can type. Let's say my name is June. See how my name is connected to name. In order to fix it, we normally add a space at the end of our string. So I will rerun it and show you in the next time. Hello June, nice to meet you. Let's run it again. Python inputs.py. So there's a space now. What is your name? Let's say my name is June again. Hello June, nice to meet you. So this is how you get input from the user. Now, something very important is that what do we do after the input? Normally, after we get the input, we have to clean the input. We have to make sure that we got the correct input. Let me show you what I mean. Python inputs.py. Let's say I type a bunch of spaces and make my name uppercase, and again a bunch of spaces. Now I see this in the output. I don't want that. I just want to see the name. So in order to do that, what you can do, you can remove the spaces using a strip and make the name title case. Now if I do python inputs.py and just type June, I get my name in title case. And if I type it in a very bad form like this, I still get it in title case. So cleaning the input is very important. Now it depends on what you are doing with your input. Here it was a name, so I stripped it and made it title. So instead of converting inside the f string, now I am cleaning it here, not translate, I mean title. I am cleaning it first and then I am printing it. That's the basic idea of input function. Now let's talk about taking numerical inputs. Let's say age equal to input. What is your age? And let's print the age. Python inputs.py. My age is 24. I got 24, good enough. But the thing about the numbers is that they will be in a string. If I try to do some math with them, it will not work. So type error can only concatenate str, not int. So to make it clear, what I can do the wrapper of age, and I can also show you the type of age. Python type age. So whatever input you provide to your input function, it will always be a number. So now you see it inside quotes. This is a string, and we cannot do math with strings, so we always need to convert a string to numbers when taking inputs. When taking numerical inputs, I should say when taking numerical inputs. So it's very so it's very easy. You can do age equal to int age or float if you are taking some float input. Now I can do some math with them. So let so we can see next year you will be age plus 1 years old. Very simple math. Python inputs.py. What is your age? 24. Next year you will be 25 years old. And now we have a real world example for using an if else statement. So let me show you that. So let's create the file rollercoaster.py, touch rollercoaster.py, and let me open the file rollercoaster.py, and let's take the height equal to input. How tall are you in inches? Now we are going to convert height to a number using int function. Now we can use if to check if the height is greater than or equal to 48, and if it is, then we can print you are tall enough to ride. Otherwise you can say print, otherwise you can say you will be able to ride when you are a little older. Now in the book we are using these \n's to separate our output. Let me run the code and show you. Rollercoaster py, let's say 50. Now we got a line break. Now if you don't want that, you can just have an empty print here. I think that would be cleaner for me. And let's remove these \n's. Now let's run our code. How tall are you in inches? Let's do 25. You will be able to ride when you are a little older. So this is it for the input function. How to take input, how to clean input, and how to take numerical input so you can do math with it. We learned these 3 things. I hope it all makes sense, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.